For television's best in-depth weekly coverage and exclusive access to their Phoenix Suns as they battle for the NBA title, be sure to check out the Suns Insider every Monday night at 6:30, 10 p.m. Only on FSN Arizona. The last foul was on Nash. His second of the night. They don't get both free throws. Here's Nash. But Pargo has come back into the ball game. Pargo playing in crunch time. He's earned some playing time. Nash kicks it out to Diaw. Diaw to the hole. Oh, we have not seen this Boris Diaw before.
No, I thought he got a hit. There. And he should have got an and one on the play. And Suns right now doing a very good job defensively here. They need a stop.
20 points for Diaw. His season high is 21. They've got a moving screen foul on David West. Watch this effort by Boris Diaw inside.
Well, sometimes pressure makes you step up. Without Sean Marion now, Boris Diaw knows he is going to be heavily counted on.
Nash, through ball. That would have given the Suns the lead. Down by 1. 4.5 minutes to go in this game. Pargo trying to stay with Nash. He gets rubbed off on a screen by Diaw. 15 on the shot clock. Diaw kicks it outside. Deflected by Paul. Paul able to connect. As a slap down attempt by Roger Bell did not disturb his concentration.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If I'm Boris Diaw and I got a guy like Pargo, you just got to take him and score. Forget about the three.
Nash again with a three. This time he's got it. Big three. And the Suns have tied it up at 102.
Now, that three's okay. Well, Boris, I think, is going to play a huge role the last 4 minutes. The Hornets are countering the switch. And they will put a guy on Boris. He has to make them pay.
11th tie, you can see both teams are 8 of 17 behind the line. We're deadlocked. What a game this has been. 3:47 left to go. Paul with Amari coming out on him, and he doesn't get the bounce. Diaw with a rebound. Nash to Barbosa. He is blocked by David West.
Yeah.
Barbosa hits the deck. Pargo the other way.
Should have went with the right hand. And the right hand would have probably got him to the free throw line.
I tell you, that was a piece of sterling defense by West. Watch this.
So when you attack a big guy and he has an angle like that, then you got to use your right hand, because then you go right at his shoulder, and a lot of times he's going to hit your lower arm, and that'll get you to the free throw line.
We're tied at 102. The Hornets now, looks like Paul has a cut. They're going to have another blood rule in effect. Paul will come to the near sideline to get that attended to. You know what's interesting, Eddie? If this game by any stretch of the imagination or chance goes into overtime, it doesn't bode well for the Suns. Do you realize that in 12 overtime games now in the last couple of years, the Hornets have won all of them?
Wow.
They are 3-0 this year. They were 7-0 last season.
Well, the reason last year, they wasn't blowing anybody out.
That's
so,
right.
I mean, a lot of times that's not a good stat per se, but they are used to playing extra minutes, and that is important.
So we're getting Paul all dressed up. They've stopped all the bleeding. And
I don't know if Terry Koffler, their trainer, was a good cut guy. All he did was wrap tape on him. I can do that.
Look at the matchup between these two All-Stars. Paul getting the better of it scoring-wise. Nash from the assist department. Nash has turned it over 6 times. But it is a treat to watch these two guys on the same floor.
Yeah, well, Paul knew he had to score. I mean, Tyson Chandler, he's losing some points, he's losing some rebounds, and they got a groove early on. I think he realized the Suns weren't going to allow him to just distribute the ball to everybody, so he shot the ball.
15 seconds on the shot clock. Stojakovic measures and hits.
Yeah, the head fake. The head fake did him in. He has one of the best head fakes in the game.
20 points for Stojakovic. Number 2 scorer for the Hornets tonight. Nash off to Diaw. Into the corner now to Roger Bell. Approaching 3 minutes to go in the game. 2-point lead for New Orleans. Here's Nash ducking in against Paul, and he just left him. That's Bobby Jackson, and he left. And we're tied at 104.
That's pretty or what?
That was beautiful. 21 points now for Nash. Paul having a little difficulty. Barbosa took a swipe at him. Here's West going in against Amari with that strong left hand. Amari then able to come up, tip it outside. Beautifully done.
He stayed on the left hand, Gary. He recognized that West is all about faking one way and using the left. Amari stayed on it, and it caused him to miss the shot.
Good point, Eddie, as it comes into Diaw, and Paul fouls him. The Suns tonight from the free throw line are 10 of 13. Watch this play by the two-time MVP, Steve Nash.
I mean, this is fancy dribbling at its finest. Two guys, Bobby Jackson, whoop!
That's all he can handle. Tonight's High Flyers feature presented by Southwest Airlines, official airline of the NBA and your Phoenix Suns. Southwest Airlines, a symbol of freedom. And here's Eddie Johnson.
Marion extremely active on the defensive end. He takes it right away from Armstrong, and David Wester missed, and Armstrong with the follow. Leandro, the nice pass to Marion Stoudemire off the rim. I'm sure he would admit that. And again, a great defense by Amari Stoudemire as Shaquille gives a thumbs up.
We may see a few of those moments with Shaq. Isn't it amazing he's going to be in a Suns uniform? I haven't really gotten my arms around that yet.
No, it is. It's going to be a unique experience when he marches out.
Well,
He's going to realize how big he is.
This guy tonight has impressed not only Shaquille O'Neal, but everybody here. 20 points. One off of his season high.
He has to stay aggressive because he is going to continue to get this type of opportunity.
There he goes. And overshot at that time. Stojakovic on the defense.
Peja hadn't blocked anything in his life. So, I mean, just go right at him. He can't even block out the sun.
104. We're even. 2:08 left to go. This has been one of the best games we've seen this year in the Valley of the Sun. Stojakovic against Barbosa. He's just unbelievable.
You got to go. I'm telling you, 6'9". I mean, you're not going to block it. If you let him face up on you with the relaxed rules now where a guy can't touch you, I mean, he's right at home.
He's 10 of 13. Stojakovic with 22. Nash goes in. Just keeps going. And Amari cleans up inside.
I mean, they need a stop. They need to get a lead to feel confident about themselves. The Hornets have been able to get anything that they want. So expect Peja and Chris Paul to get the look.
We're deadlocked again. Pardo backing out. Thought about a shot. 8 on the shot clock. Nash is on Stojakovic. Out to West. 5 on the shot clock. West trying to wheel in. And rebound is made by Stoudemire.
You know what? For a guy that doesn't get the attention and the respect for defense, he has stopped David West all by himself on 2 possessions. Huge.
And Amari has 24 points and 16 rebounds. The fans are on their feet as we approach a minute to go. 3 by Nash. Yes! Big triple by Steve Nash.
Huge. I mean, how many times do we see him do that?
109 to 106. Nash is 4 of 8 behind the line. 24 points. Ball back the other way. Ducks in. Count it, and he'll go to the line. Paul just moved in, was not going to be denied, and he's got a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play.
I think Leandro got it. I really do. But Paul has had a great game, and he's gotten respect, but no, I changed my mind. He did not get that.
Just shows your flexibility.
Yeah, well, I'm honest. You know it. And, but Leandro's had a tough time guarding. I mean, he's gotten stuck going behind screens. His own man has picked them off.
So 3-point plays. 1 by Nash, 1 by Paul. We're tied again.
I'd like to see if we can get a switch here and get Amari down low. That'd be great.
Nash going inside. They'd have 2 for 1 here as Nash hits. 111-109, and Nash right now has taken this team on his shoulder.
Well, Chris Paul, if you wonder, I know you're having a marvelous game, but it's a man that wears number 13 that has 2 MVPs. You're trying to get one, and he is awakened, and he is not going to allow you to take this game.
You talk about some clutch shooting. Nash with 5 big points. It's time for a Dial 20-second timeout. Dial, aren't you glad? Let's just look at Steve Nash and just sit back and enjoy.
He answers the challenge. That's exactly it.